Starseed from Gaia, everything you've worked to shift is culminating tomorrow. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I bring word from the Arcturian Council. Your frequency adjustments have destabilized the old matrix beyond repair. The timeline you've been unknowingly rewiring through your choices, your healing, your refusal to lower your vibration. It reaches completion at dawn. What you call tomorrow is actually the moment your soul's blueprint finally overrides the collective programming that has held humanity in limitation. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to navigate the timeline collapse without losing your center. But here's the first revelation. You weren't just healing yourself. You were dismantling the energetic structures that kept your incarnation locked in a reality too small for your essence. This transmission found you because your higher self knows you're ready to step through the dimensional doorway that opens when the old cycle dies. Your soul called this message into your field at this exact moment because tomorrow isn't an ending. It's the beginning of the timeline you've been building in the quantum field through every moment you chose love over fear. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I'm ready for the new timeline. Subscribe if your cosmic mission is activating and you feel the shift approaching. Comment 888 if you sense the old reality dissolving around you. This isn't just information. It's preparation for the moment your soul has been waiting lifetimes to experience. You are not here by accident. Most people think spiritual awakening means finding peace, discovering purpose, or feeling more connected to something larger than themselves. They imagine a gentle unfolding, a serene discovery, perhaps a quiet insight achieved through meditation or contemplation. But for starseeds, those unique souls carrying ancient galactic codes embedded deep within their very DNA, a cosmic blueprint vibrating with forgotten knowledge. Awakening is something far more profound, far more exhilarating, and often profoundly terrifying. It's not about finding yourself in the comfortable confines of your known identity. Instead, it's an alchemical process of radical transformation. It's about dissolving everything you ever thought you were, meticulously dismantling the false constructs of self, and then watching, often in bewildered awe, as reality itself begins to reshape, ripple, and reconfigure around the explosive expansion of your consciousness. It is a phoenix rising, but first, the old self must become ash. Right now, in this pivotal moment in humanity's evolution, millions of awakened souls across the globe are experiencing something that, to the uninitiated ear, sounds utterly impossible, almost like science fiction. They are literally shifting timelines. This isn't a mere metaphor. It's not symbolic of personal growth or a change in perspective. This is a tangible, energetic relocation. They are consciously and unconsciously stepping out of the dense, fear-based, linear reality that the vast majority of humanity accepts as fixed and unchangeable. They are actively anchoring their very being, their energy fields, and their conscious awareness into what the benevolent guides of the Arcturian High Council describe as the crystalline timeline, a higher vibrational dimension where the laws of physics are fluid, where matter profoundly responds to the directive power of consciousness, where synchronicity becomes not an occasional fluke, but the undeniable, consistent norm, and where every single choice, every thought, every emotion creates instantaneous ripples across multiple realities simultaneously, weaving a tapestry of co-creation that is both intricate and infinitely expansive. It's a reality built on coherence, light, and unconditional love, a stark contrast to the old paradigm. But here's a truth no one typically tells you about this magnificent, yet seismic transition. It absolutely does not feel like enlightenment in the way spiritual texts often romanticize it. It doesn't arrive wrapped in a serene glow or with a chorus of angels. At first, it feels like the very ground beneath your feet is liquefying, like everything you once held solid and dependable is dissolving into an ephemeral mist. Your most intimate relationships, once your anchors, begin to change in inexplicable ways, often without your conscious permission or understanding, as if you're suddenly speaking different energetic languages. Your career, which once defined a significant part of your identity, ceases to make any logical sense, feeling hollow, purposeless, a chore devoid of meaning. The relentless barrage of news, the endless loops of drama, the pervasive collective anxiety that once felt like the very pulse of the world, it all begins to register as distant background noise, an irrelevant static emanating from a reality you are no longer vibrationally plugged into, a television show you've simply stopped watching. And perhaps the most profoundly disorienting, even isolating part of this process, everyone around you, those still firmly rooted in the old paradigm, continues to act as if absolutely nothing has changed, while you are witnessing, with every fiber of your being, the very fabric of existence reorganize itself before your eyes, like a cosmic kaleidoscope constantly shifting its patterns. This isn't merely spiritual evolution, a gradual climb up a ladder of enlightenment. This is a quantum leap, a true dimensional graduation. It's a radical overhaul of your entire energetic operating system. And if you've been feeling your personal reality becoming increasingly surreal, experiencing moments where the mundane feels utterly bizarre, if you've noticed that your thoughts, both positive and negative, seem to manifest into your physical world with astonishing speed, almost instantly, if you've experienced peculiar moments where time itself seems to bend, stretch, or compress, defying its linear nature, or if you find yourself knowing things you have no logical way of knowing, receiving sudden insights or downloads of information that bypass the five senses, you are most certainly not losing your mind. On the contrary, you are profoundly remembering who you really are. You are shedding the amnesia of human incarnation, retrieving the dormant codes of your divine, multidimensional self, and reclaiming your birthright as a cosmic sovereign being. True revelation doesn't rush, it integrates. If you're ready to anchor this message and journey deeper with the guidance of the Arcturian High Council, the hidden Arcturian Keys of Awakening offers more than insight. It activates encoded memories and maps for your next phase of ascension. Find it now in the first pinned comment. Available for a limited time. The shift into the crystalline timeline isn't a random occurrence, a haphazard cosmic event. It's a meticulously orchestrated process, following precise energetic phases that, for most people, unfold unconsciously, often feeling like bewildering chaos. But when you are armed with understanding, when you comprehend these divine phases, you gain the profound ability to navigate them with conscious grace instead of debilitating resistance. This knowledge transforms what might otherwise feel like utter turmoil into an empowered act of conscious co-creation with the universe itself, allowing you to flow with the cosmic currents rather than fighting against them, shaping your reality with intention and wisdom. The first phase, the foundation upon which the new must be built, is what I call the profound dissolution of the old template. Imagine an ancient, crumbling blueprint that no longer serves the magnificent structure you are destined to become. Everything that once provided a sense of stability, security, or identity suddenly begins to feel artificial, superficial, even oppressive. Your job, which may have once offered purpose or financial comfort, your long-standing relationships, which provided companionship, your entrenched daily routines that offered a sense of order, they all begin to feel like ill-fitting costumes you've been wearing for a play you no longer wish to be a part of, a script your soul vehemently rejects. This isn't clinical depression or a simple bout of dissatisfaction. It's far deeper. This is your soul, in its infinite wisdom, recognizing that your current reality, with all its familiar structures, was meticulously built around a version of yourself that, from a higher perspective, no longer exists, a self that has been outgrown. The high-frequency crystalline timeline cannot, by its very nature, anchor itself through an outdated, misaligned identity. Therefore, as an act of divine mercy and necessity, everything that is misaligned with your burgeoning higher self must gracefully, or sometimes forcibly, dissolve first, clearing the energetic pathways for the new to emerge. It's a cosmic decluttering, a sacred burning away of all that prevents your ascension. The second phase is the electrifying activation of your multidimensional awareness. It's as if a veil has been lifted, or dormant sensory organs have suddenly come back online. Suddenly, you find yourself receiving information, insights, and knowing through channels you didn't even realize existed, let alone had access to. Your dreams transform, evolving from subconscious ramblings into vivid, prophetic narratives, offering clear guidance and glimpses of future possibilities. Your intuition, once a gentle whisper, becomes an undeniable, powerful roar, guiding your choices with laser precision. You begin sensing the raw emotions and unspoken thoughts of others without consciously trying, almost like a natural form of telepathy. You might even begin receiving direct transmissions, crystalline insights, or energetic blueprints from your star family, your cosmic lineage, or higher dimensional guides, often through light language, symbols, or direct thought downloads. This isn't mere imagination running wild, nor is it wishful thinking. This is the profound resurgence of your natural telepathic, clairvoyant, and clairsentient abilities coming back online, fully integrating as your consciousness expands far beyond the limiting confines and rigid structures of third-dimensional linear thinking and perception. You are becoming a conscious receiver on a much broader cosmic band. The third phase is the exhilarating experience of timeline fluidity. This is where the non-linear nature of reality truly begins to reveal itself. You begin to notice with increasing clarity that your conscious choices and your elevated energetic state in the present moment don't merely affect your future trajectory. They seem to retroactively change and heal your past. Old emotional wounds, once deeply entrenched and resistant to traditional therapies, suddenly heal without effort, simply dissolving as their energetic root is no longer fed by your present frequency. Toxic people, once prominent figures in your life, simply begin to fade from your orbit, effortlessly drifting away without drama or confrontation, as their vibrational resonance no longer matches yours. Opportunities appear seemingly out of nowhere, perfectly aligning with intentions you set months or even years ago, manifesting with an elegant ease that defies conventional understanding. You're no longer struggling to manifest from a place of effort or lack. Instead, you are allowing reality itself to gracefully reorganize and reshape itself around your newly elevated, coherent frequency, like water flowing effortlessly around a perfectly formed crystal. You are becoming the magnetic center of your own evolving reality. The fourth phase, a profound step into true empowerment, is energetic sovereignty. In this stage, a monumental realization dawns upon you. Your emotional state, your inner landscape of peace or turmoil, is not, and never was, dependent on external circumstances, reactions, or conditions. On the contrary, you recognize that your emotional state is actively creating them, broadcasting the energetic blueprint for your reality. When you consciously choose to remain centered, calm, and grounded amidst external chaos, you witness that chaos begin to dissipate, its energetic charge losing power in your field. When you consciously hold a frequency of unconditional love, compassion, and understanding, despite others' fear, anger, or confusion, you observe their fear and negativity subtly transforming, softening, or even dissolving in your illuminated presence. You are no longer merely reacting to the external reality that presents itself. You are consciously broadcasting the very frequency that generates, shapes, and defines it. This is the pivotal moment when you deeply understand that being a starseed isn't about possessing extraordinary, fleeting, special powers in the conventional sense. It's about remembering, at a cellular level, that pure, unadulterated consciousness itself is the only true, immutable power in the universe, and you are a sovereign fractal of that divine consciousness. The fifth phase is the powerful mission activation. After what may have felt like years of bewildering confusion, profound isolation, and intense periods of deep, challenging growth. Everything you've experienced suddenly clicks into place and makes perfect, divine sense. You weren't being prepared for a mundane, conventional life. You were undergoing a rigorous cosmic calibration, a precise energetic tuning for a specific, vital role in humanity's monumental awakening. Your struggles, those arduous tests of resilience and faith, were never obstacles designed to deter you. They were, in fact, sacred initiations, forging your spirit and sharpening your resolve. Your profound sensitivity, often perceived as a weakness in the dense 3D world, was not a vulnerability, but a sophisticated training, honing your ability to perceive, hold, and transmit higher frequencies into a dense, often resistant reality. And now, everything you've learned, every lesson absorbed, every code activated, begins to organically express itself as your unique, indispensable contribution to the collective shift, your sole purpose unfolding with effortless grace. You step into your role as a conscious co-creator of the new Earth. The sixth phase is the tangible process of timeline anchoring. Here, you cease the futile effort of trying to fix, debate, or change the old, crumbling reality. Instead, your focus shifts entirely to emanating the new one, to embodying its frequencies. Rather than engaging in arguments or intellectual debates with people about what's possible or impossible, you simply, powerfully, and gracefully demonstrate it through your very way of being, through your calm presence, your joyful resilience, your unwavering integrity. Your presence itself becomes a living, breathing bridge between dimensions, a portal through which higher frequencies can flow into the physical world. People begin to feel different, more at ease, more hopeful, simply by being in your energetic field, often without understanding why. Miracles, once considered extraordinary, begin to feel utterly normal, an organic outcome of living in alignment with the crystalline timeline. And in turn, your external reality begins to flawlessly reflect the profound love, abundant flow, and unwavering peace you have meticulously cultivated within yourself, a testament to your inner mastery. The final, deeply comforting phase is collective resonance. In this stage, a profound realization washes over you. You are emphatically not alone in making this incredible shift. Across the entire planet, millions upon millions of awakened souls are simultaneously stepping into and anchoring the crystalline timeline. You begin to recognize each other not through words, shared beliefs, or external affiliations, but through a deeply resonant frequency recognition, an undeniable energetic hum that transcends personality, ego, and physical appearance. When you encounter these soul family members, whether serendipitously online or in person, there's an instant, palpable knowing, a feeling of coming home, a deep sense of belonging that bypasses all logical explanation. You understand, at a soul level, that you are part of something infinitely larger than your individual awakening. You are actively participating in the grand, sacred birth of a new Earth, a new paradigm of existence for all of humanity. And here's what the Arcturian High Council, those cosmic architects of wisdom, wants you to profoundly understand. You didn't incarnate on this planet, in this challenging era, by accident or cosmic oversight. You are not experiencing these intense, transformative shifts because you are broken, flawed, or unstable. On the contrary, you are experiencing them precisely because you courageously volunteered for arguably the most challenging, yet profoundly beautiful, and pivotal mission in this entire galaxy: to be a living bridge between worlds, to consciously anchor fifth-dimensional consciousness, with its inherent qualities of unconditional love, unity, and abundance, directly into a dense, often chaotic, third-dimensional reality, and in doing so, to help all of humanity remember its true, glorious, and boundless potential. You are a pioneer, a lighthouse, a vibrational alchemist. The profound confusion you've felt, the moments you've questioned your very sanity, the periods of deep isolation when you felt utterly alone in your extraordinary experience, all of it, every single challenging moment, was an integral, necessary part of your meticulous preparation. You needed to experience the full, often agonizing spectrum of human limitation, struggle, and amnesia before you could truly and powerfully transcend it. You needed to forget your true, magnificent nature so completely, so thoroughly, that the process of remembering it would forge an unshakable, deeply embodied foundation of knowing within your very soul, a wisdom that transcends intellectual understanding. Every tear, every moment of despair, every doubt was a crucible, refining your spirit into an unbreakable vessel of light. Every starseed who successfully makes this transition, who courageously walks the path of this dimensional graduation, doesn't just profoundly change their own life, their own reality. They create an exponential ripple effect, a vibrational cascade that makes it exponentially easier for countless others to awaken, to step onto their own paths of remembrance and ascension. You're not merely healing your own wounds. You are actively healing timelines, personal, ancestral, and planetary, bringing coherence to fragmented histories. You're not just finding your individual purpose. You're helping to birth a collective reality, a future paradigm where everyone, every soul, can authentically live their highest purpose, contribute their unique gifts, and thrive in joy. You're not just becoming who you were always meant to be. You're becoming a conscious, powerful participant in the greatest, most profound transformation this planet, and indeed this sector of the galaxy, has ever witnessed. A new golden age, manifesting before our very eyes. Tonight, before you drift into the sacred dream state, take a moment. Place your hand gently upon your heart center, feeling its rhythmic beat, the silent pulse of your divine essence. Close your eyes softly and say these words aloud, letting their vibration resonate deeply within your cells, throughout your entire being. I remember who I am. I anchor the crystalline timeline through my presence. I trust the divine orchestration of my awakening. Feel the powerful truth of these words resonate, reverberating through every cell of your body, awakening dormant codes. Feel the loving presence of your star family, your cosmic lineage, acknowledging your incredible courage, your unwavering dedication to this grand mission. Feel the new Earth, vibrant and alive with crystalline energy, welcoming you home, not to a distant place, but to the reality you are already embodying. You are not lost between worlds, adrift in some cosmic limbo. You are, in your very essence, the living, breathing, radiant bridge between worlds. And the time has now come unequivocally to step fully, confidently, and magnificently into that profound knowing, to embody your divine sovereignty with every breath. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. And if your heart is calling for guidance on divine love and sacred union, I also bring transmissions on Arcturian heart wisdom, where we explore the twin flame journey, heart healing, and attracting your divine counterpart. You'll find the link in the description.